Hey, heading back out now.
Yeah, and telling us some nasty, filthy stories as you promised.
Right. So Morgan Freeman seems to like to mess with his people that are working for him, and he made me get coffee for him. Um, and he wanted it in a glass cup, and he wanted it to be hot when he walked out the door. And problem was, I didn't know when he was going to be out the door. He couldn't really tell me. He was giving a performance, I don't know what kind of performance it was, but he was giving a performance. And anyway, he didn't want it in a thermos or anything. He just wanted it in a glass cup and hot. It was a really hard task to do. I failed that one. So. What?
Did he hit you?
No.
Did he spill the, slap the coffee in your face and yell at you or something?
Nope. What is going on? Why is everybody targeting me here at Jita? Stop targeting me. Because it's Markee Dragon here, and high bounty, and if we can get the kill on him and get it done and lose our lives, we're okay with that, just so we can be on the kill mail.
Maybe it's just a bunch of jerks trying to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I failed that. The guy in Tool Time, Al, the guy with the beard. Tool Time wasn't the name; it was Home Improvement. Was the name of the show Home Improvement?
Yeah, it was a terrible show. Dreadful filth.
I'm never going to drive limousines again, I can say this. I had him at, are these all war targets then red? Why are these guys in red to me and I'm in high sec? No, they're just really low standings, I think. I don't know, I guess I'll find out.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I took him to a mall for a book signing. And when I got a call to come pick him up early, and it was because he got arrested for shoplifting. And I don't know if he was convicted or whatever happened with that, but he was at least arrested there for shoplifting, and they cited him. Anyway, so I hit 15,550 subs, or followers. Yes, thank you. Anyway, he got escorted out by like 3 sheriffs and was in cuffs when they brought him out, and they wouldn't bring him out until I got there with the car. And then he had his books that he brought that he was signing or whatnot, and he was taking them back with him, and I was driving a Cadillac limousine this time, and in the Cadillac limousine had this hood on the trunk. The trunk lid bent over, and that's where the license plate was. And he was putting books in there, and he come up and he hit his head on the corner of that thing, and I'm sure it hurt, but he came out swinging, thinking that he'd been hit or something like that. He was an interesting piece of work, and I just backed
Welcome
off.
to the Dragons.
I wasn't going to get anywhere near that. I ran this group around.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Has anybody ever heard of the band Sunscream?
No.
They were a European band. I think from the UK, but I'm not sure. They were a European band. They were touring, and I drove them around for a day or two. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 days. And they were kind of interesting. The car got mobbed several times, and the guys wore kilts, and they didn't wear anything under them, of course. And so, you know, girls and stuff were like trying, you know, if they got close enough, were trying to lift their kilts. That was interesting. They were nice. They were nice folks, though. I actually enjoyed talking to them and stuff. They were, you know, just as people. I had never heard their music before, and
Warp drive
you know,
active.
music really wasn't that fascinating. They gave me, you know, an album or whatever. But
So have you never found anything interesting? You mean like use needles or something in your cars?
people have left drugs in the cars and then called to say they left something in the car, and we're like, yeah, we know.
You can't have them because we use them.
Right. No. Yeah, that's kind of an awkward situation because if you know that someone has drugs, is that breaking the law to hold on to it for them and allow them to come and pick it up, and it's illegal drugs? I don't know. I didn't ever have to take... We had that happen a couple of times. I didn't ever have to take care of that myself. So...
Warp drive active.
I had a really good time with doing the limousine stuff. In fact, our lead chauffeur was good enough that he came in second place in a competition for like the top chauffeur in the United States.
Okay.
So, yeah, and he was fantastic. He always anticipated what you needed and took care of everything, and you know, was really a perfect chauffeur. I one time had this prince from Saudi Arabia, and he was young. He was I think early 20s, and he had an enormous amount of money. I mean, he just, the way he spent money was just like, it was nothing. And so, you know, it was one of those things where I got a call on like a Friday morning saying, hey, are you available for like a all-day run? And, you know, I took him out, and he, first thing he had me do was go and pick up some, you know, woman that he knew. And they weren't a couple or anything, but she had a toddler. She didn't bring the toddler along, but they went out shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue and nearly filled the trunk in the car with baby clothes for the kid, which is a lot of money to spend, something like that. He had me buy a couple dozen roses, you know, and stuff for different things. He handed me like $300 and said, you know, go into the Hilton here and get the 2 most expensive bottles of scotch that they have. And it cost me like $500, but he'd already given me like $1,000 in tips at that point or whatnot. And so, you know, I didn't say anything about it, and I just went and, you know, got to them, and they were about $250 a piece. And so I brought them out to him at the car, and then I went to hand him the bottles, and he refused one of them. And he says, that one's for you to take home. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, and was $300 enough for that? And I'm like, it was, you know, I had it all covered. And he's like, how much did they cost? So I told him, and he handed me another couple $100 to cover.
Okay.
I ended up with a 25-year-old bottle of scotch and $1,300 in my pocket at the end of that day, on top of what he was billed for the trip. That was a very good day.
Yeah, but have you ever had people request you to get them like weird things, like for example drugs or
I did it.
blown up dolls or something?
No blow up dolls.
Hookers or sheeps or
Sheep, no. I did have customers that say that they wanted to smoke like weed or something like that in the back of the car, and we were in Oregon. It's very liberal there. When I was driving there, you were allowed to have so much weed on you, and it wasn't a crime. But we didn't allow smoking in the cars. But so I would like take them to a park or whatever. Then they could smoke it out of the car and then get back in the car. And trying to think of what else.
hookers. Have you ever had, hey, stop here on this corner, I need to pick up a lady friend. And then close the window in between.
No.
And drive back here in like 15 minutes, okay?
Well, so I did have this club owner that that we took him out probably once every couple of weeks. He would call for a car, and he would go out drinking or whatnot. And while he was watching the club, he had his own club, but he would go out to other clubs and stuff. And he had me pick him up one time. Him and this other woman. She was definitely hot. I didn't know who she was. And I'd never met his wife or anything, and so I didn't make any assumptions whatsoever. And she didn't look like a hooker. And so pick him up, and he's just like, I just want you to drive. And I'm like, any particular place? He's like, nope, just drive. I'll tell you when to start heading back. Okay. And so, anyway, I kind of got an idea of what was going on when we come to a stop and the car was rocking. So they were definitely getting it on back there. And, but, I wasn't going to say nothing or whatnot, And then I get a call on my cell phone. It's our dispatch saying they're patching through a call for me that it's this guy's wife. She's trying to get a hold of him. It's an emergency. And he's not answering his cell phone. And so, anyway, and then I didn't have a choice. They put her on the line. And so I'm like, he's not available right this minute. And she's like, yeah, put him on the phone. And I'm like, hold on, let me see if I can get him. So I try ringing. There's a phone system in there, and I try ringing the back. They weren't answering. So I knocked on the divider, which there was a solid barrier, and then there was a glass one. And I knocked on that. They weren't answering. So I moved the window down just a crack so that I could talk through it. And all I saw was his eyes. And I'm like, your wife is on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, and then I handed my phone back there, and he's like, let's head back. Yeah, okay. I don't know whatever happened to that, but that was actually the last time I ever drove him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Keisha wants me to upload this section to YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. I mean, I put up the dailies every once in a while. I'll upload like a week's worth. I'm not so sure that I want to make a big deal out of these things and make them live in infamy.
Warp drive active.
So, yeah, we also took care to kind of screen our customers. We wouldn't accept an all cash trip. You had to have a credit card and stuff. We didn't want somebody who was like a drug dealer type or whatnot renting the car. When I first started driving limousines and I was just a chauffeur, I was the only driver at the company that did not carry a weapon, that did not carry a gun. And I always thought it was kind of crazy, but they're all like, you know, you never know when you're going to need it. And all I saw in my head was, and we, in fact, when I had my limousine service, we forbid our chauffeurs from carrying guns, even if they were licensed and everything. We're like, it's not going to happen. That's not what we're about. And because I'm just looking at that going, somebody's going to do something dumb, you're going to try and protect your client or whatever, and you're going to shoot somebody, you're going to get sued, and we're going to get sued because we employed you, so
Yeah, I mean, you're not a bodyguard, so...
yeah, I mean, if they need a bodyguard, then the bodyguard can ride up front with the chauffeur and do it that way. So, which we did have that sometimes for different celebrities. They would either ride in a separate car, or one person would ride up front, or sometimes they would ride in the back. And so I did run into one time where I had a lot of problems with a mob, but it wasn't anybody special that I was with. It was 3 school teachers that were out on the town, and we I don't know what it was, bachelorette party or something like that, but anyway, it was 3 school teachers. They were all in their mid-20s. They were all good looking and everything, and they asked me to take them to this bar called the Wooden Chicken. And we'd been to a couple of other bars, but then we went to this one, and it was a big country dance bar. And so we go there, and I'm there for, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour, and I'm standing out front, and there's just a lot of the type of people that were going to this bar. It was kind of, in the outskirts. It was not as, metro as like being downtown and stuff. And so everybody kept coming and ogling over the car as they were walking into the bar and stuff, and that's fine. That happens a lot. And then all of these people start flooding coming out of the bar, and there must have been 100 people in the bar at the time, and all these people come flooding out, and I don't know what's going on. And then another guy comes out and says, open up the car, your ladies are leaving. And when they came out, none of them had any tops on. So they didn't have the bras on, they didn't have the shirts on or whatnot, so they were just, boobs a-flopping. And so they were getting kicked out because they exposed themselves. And they were pretty drunk at this point. So I get I get them in the car, and and then of course they roll down the windows and open up the sunroof. I didn't know what was coming out, otherwise I would have locked the windows in the sunroof to keep them from doing that. And there was guys hanging halfway in the windows on the doors. No, it wasn't in winter, it was in the summer. And then they opened up the sunroof, and they're standing out the sunroof, showing off everywhere. And I'm like, okay, well, I just got to get some distance away from all these people, except all these people were now around the car, and I couldn't move. And so I was talking to the bouncers, and I'm like, can you move these people out of the way? And they couldn't get the people moved out of the way. And the car's being rocked back and forth, and I was afraid damage was going to happen to the car and stuff. Somebody got on the back bumper and was bouncing up and down. And so I put the car in gear, and I started driving. I mean, very, very slow, but I was kind of pushing people out of the way, and I got out of there, and they sit down, and I don't know what they're doing back there, but I figure it's all okay. They give me another bar to go to. This one's downtown. I figure, okay, there's gonna be a lot less problems like this down there. And in fact, it was like two blocks away from the police station where they wanted to go. And so I'm going down the freeway, and I realize that when I look in my rearview mirror and I can see back into the back of the car, that I see legs hanging out the sunroof, or down from the sunroof. One of them was sitting on the lip of the sunroof on top of the car, boobs a flopping. And they're drunk, and we're going down the freeway. I immediately take the next exit, and I tell them that's not okay. They give me lip. I locked all the doors and windows so to keep them from doing that again. And then they started complaining, and they're just so drunk that I just decided I was taking them home, that the ride was over. Because, you know, if they had fallen out and killed themselves, who's the one who gets sued? Me, you know? And so anyway, that was actually the last run I ever did for another agency, because I got fired for taking them home. And but you know, kept them from losing their lives. But yeah, that was the very last run I ever did. Got fired for it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, you know, provide the customer what they asked for. So, but I saved the company from a lawsuit and myself from a lawsuit. They didn't see any value in that. They fired me.
Yeah. So if you would have denied the customer to get them some heroin and prostitutes, you would have been fired because you weren't satisfying the customer.
No, you know what? There's just lines that I wouldn't cross. Like that one. I got fired for that, and I thought that was pretty cheesy that I got fired, but I was okay with that, because if I ran into that again, I would do that again. So, I'm not willing to bend my ethics and morals to keep a buck. Well, not that way.
Warp drive.
Yeah.
Ethics and morals are greatly overrated, I think.
Yeah.
So, how's doing? I haven't been watching your stream. So, you dead yet?
No. In fact, Dizzy, I'm 2 jumps out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright.
That's only taken like an hour, right? Holy cow.
Yeah, I've been flying a really expensive Tech 3 ship on my character that is in AirHogs.
Mm-hmm.
Through high sex.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of looking at, and I have kind of a really shitty standing with Galente Federation, so I had to warp through Galente space without being able to cloak myself, which is kind of really risky. So I was kind of concentrating on what I was doing as well.
Warp drive active.
Very dangerous. Do not recommend it. Fatli was killing someone in an osprey, and he was flying a vigilant. Okay, that's kind of like a seal clubbing.
We need a limo service in Eve. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I wish you could like take one ship and throw like 3 pods in it and fly with them. It would be nice.
Yeah, I actually have thought about that before.
Yeah.
About
I mean,
being able to do that. Well, you can. I guess you can. You know, you can fly a bowhead someplace. Have all your ships in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean you can fly on a ship. I mean pods.
Yeah.
I mean like if you were
Players.
smuggling player with bad standing through. Yeah. There are 3 war targets in. I found 3 war targets. Where the hell are they?
So Dizzy, my thought is that I think I can grab 2 missions here. I can grab a 1 and a 2.
That's fine. I said I'll just follow you.
Okay. I'm just about to dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so that one does not go into LoSec. And this one does not go into LoSec either, and they're both in the same system. Awesome. Okay, so do you want to see the mission journals on these, or do you just want to know where we're going and what we're doing?
Just show me where to go and where to shoot.
Okay, so that's going to be our system, and then one of them we are picking up militants, so we're picking up actual people, delivering them to another location, and the other one is we're just killing some rats, it looks like. So, and that one, okay. Okay, I don't know how
I'm
far
ready when you are.
Oh, yeah, it's just system next door. Okay, I'm undocking. We're still fleeted up, so we're good to go. Did you grab any mission?
No.
No, okay. Okay. Ready to jump? Fly together?
Warp drive active.
Dying Light, the game. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, honestly. So, I'm working with a few games right now. I'm working with Eve. I had a meeting last night with another game developer. Considering maybe we'll do something with them. I'm not sure. They would like it, but I haven't decided yet. Or at least we haven't come to consensus yet on what we would be doing. Waiting for H1Z1 to get some things done. Okay, let's see here. I am going to... Okay, I guess I'm going to warp to the location. It's in dead space, and so
Warp drive active.
you'll be able to... I'll let you know as soon as I land. You can warp to me. And this is just to eliminate all the rats. Get some music going again. Yeah, you can warp to me.
Warp drive
You can take the gate
active.
once you hit it.
taking the gate now.
Okay. Oh my goodness. These are so easy to kill. Okay. Why am I targeting the right one here? What's going on with this? Oh, Torgok, you got a game and it's been green lit. That's awesome. It's cool. I seem to have a hard time hitting these guys even though they're within range. Unlock. Oh yeah, unlock my gun if it's instant. Yeah, it's maybe an idea. Some of them are insta. A couple of them are not.
Just realised I forgot to put my drones out.
Oh. Oh wait, I got a couple of these that are close to me. I'll hit at them. Reloading. Really wish I had a micro warp on this thing. Just feels so slow after flying stuff that has a micro warp. You know?
Yeah, I pretend that I'm in micro warp on.
Megadeth, how hard is the game? Dude, it's hard. So if you're just looking for something casual to play while you're watching TV or something like that, this is not the game for you. I think, are we done? Yes, we are done. Okay. So the other one is also in here. Let's see, I'm pulling in my drones. I guess I don't need to recharge my shields. Hey, I will... This other one's dead space as well, so I'm going to warp to it. And this one is, we got to pick up these guys. 10 militants. Let's see. Intercept personnel transport ship, destroy its guards, and bring the militants to your agent. So maybe we don't destroy the actual transport ship, just the ones guarding it.
Warp drive active.
So, while this game is probably the most complex MMO out there, I would have to say it may be the most rewarding, most long-term rewarding. So, and yes, you can play it for free. So, and I've shown a few times how you can do that through faction warfare and everything, getting started. You can jump to me.
Jumping.
Warp drive active.
Torgok, know any indie publishers? Talked about it previously. Okay, so, you know, as far as indie publishing, I mean, my company has done a little bit of publishing. You know, you can publish through Steam. Let's see, I'm here, but oh, there they are. Let's see here. Hunter, Raider, Hauler, Defacer, Ambusher. I guess I don't see a transport ship here at all. At least not yet.
I'm jumping the gate.
Okay. So, you know, if your game is MMO or online only or whatever, meets some certain conditions, I might be able to give you some introductions. Okay, so there's the personal transport. It's the big one. We're not going to hit that one. We're going to hit everything else with that. You know, I can give introductions to maybe some small publishers, but also, you know, big AAA publishers and everything. You know, depending on what you got. So, okay. Get my drones out. Oh, I don't have full drones. Okay. I'll have to fix that next time I dock up. We also sell games, but you know, we're very picky about what games we do. So, could certainly talk about it. Megadeth, yeah, you can post a link.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hi, Torgok. I actually don't remember which game it is, so my memory can be bad sometimes. If we talked about it before, I've you know, talked with people about a dozen games in the last couple of months, so but you can certainly send me something again on it. Take a look again. So I've been known to be surprised by progress made. Happened yesterday. Game that I was looking at. I was really impressed with the progress they had made. Okay, now what are we supposed to do here? Need militants in the cargo hold. So the transport ship, I guess we're supposed to blow it up because it targeted me.
Yeah, they must be in the wreck afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, I'll grab those. I think. What happened to it? Let's see here. Is it not called some sort of transport ship?
Yeah, the wreck's there. It's still called Angel Cartel Personal Transport.
Okay, well, I seem to have lost it on my overview. I have an overview setting that's supposed to show me everything, but
I'll approach it. We're only 10 kilometers out of it. I'll try and stop next to it.
I see it there. Apparently it's on my overview. It just says it's on my overview. Ah, okay, I was looking under type, and it's Angel Medium Wreck. Okay, so I just was reading it wrong. The loot is not really anything very spectacular in these. I think this was the level 2. Yep. Okay, I looted the militants. And we just head back to the station to drop them off. So you can loot anything if you want.
Warp drive active.
That's all rubbish loot anyway.
Yeah, I think so. And I gotta put a few more drones in. It's been a while since I've played this character, and last time I was only able to do 3 drones. Now I can do 5. So. Yeah, Fuffle Potkins, thanks for posting that link. So anybody can get a 30-day trial for free from us. So try it, and if you like it, you can get an account from us. If you don't, you haven't wasted anything.
You can only fit 3 drones in the bay anyway, can't you?
Well, it tells me that I can have max 5 in space, so maybe... Oh, yeah, you're right. So, even though I'm capable of controlling 5, I see. There's only 3 that'll fit.
It's only got a 15 M3.
Warp
Yeah.
drive active.
Yep. Dragok, I've not tried Elite. I didn't figure I needed to. I'm just having a great time with Eve. And haven't felt like I needed to go and try something else like that. It might be a great game, so I see other people playing it. But I'm good with what I got right here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. So, complete the mission. Split the rewards, yes. Okay. Let's do this other one. I'll start conversation. That's what I need to do. Complete mission. Yes, share it. Okay, cool. So where are we at now? Am I like uber upped in standings here? Probably not. I was 2.2 and I'm 2.34 now. So, gone up a little bit. And
I'll pick up a mission as well this time.
okay, yeah. So I'll pick up I have 3 of them offered to me actually. One of them is Epic Arc though, and I don't know I don't know what does that really mean on the Epic Arc? Because basically you just keep turning in missions and they keep getting harder and harder and you move up in rank.
I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked at any of the missions.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. So hey. Well, let me double click on this and see what it says here. It's quite a ways away. It's 13 jumps away. I'll leave that one alone for right now. Hey, I'll request these other missions. Let's see here. Okay.
The one I've got in the same system, so.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, so so are both of mine. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. I should probably drop off my epic loot so that when I get blown up, yeah, my epic loot, which is worth about it's worth 2,600 ISK.
I'll beat you. I can do 2,800 ISK.
Yeah, you beat me. Hey, I'm ready to undock if you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Do your missions first.
Sure. Or we can do yours first. I don't care.
Do yours.
Okay. Hey, let's see here. this a little bit. Getting too much stuff here. Hey, this one's dead space as well, so I'm gonna warp in and then
Drive active.
holler. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do Epic Arc. You know what? I may do Epic Arc on my own until I get to a point where I can't do some of it, if I get to that point to where I need help. Eltmon, you want to join us? Oh yeah, you can jump to me. There's some ships right here on the gate. Uh-oh. I gotta go back to dock here.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can go run your mission if you want, real quick. Not just on your own. Yeah,
Warp drive.
my wife needs help with something, so I'm gonna dock up real quick and step away for just a minute, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife couldn't get the car started. I think maybe there's got some water in the line or something. Anyway, I got it started. It's working fine now. So, Dizzy, you ready to go back out? Did you go do your mission?
I'm just doing it now. I've just got to destroy a silo. That's it.
Okay. I'll undock. Head back over to that mission.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Final Destination Markee movie. Mechadeath, yeah, in order to get, so when people buy from us, you don't have to make an account. It'll just auto-create one for you when you make a purchase. But for a trial account, yes, you have to sign up for an account. And that just has to do with that we limit it one per person. So, anyway, whenever you finish up yours, you can jump to me if you want.
I'm finished. I'll just warp to you now.
Okay. These are so easy. These are way too easy in this kind of ship. I pulled my drones in. There was some rats on the gate here.
Warp drive active.
So, zombie game. Yeah, I kind of got a soft launch, Trogok, but then they decided to make some changes, and they kind of pulled it back in. And so it's in development still. So they decided to make a really big change to it, and so it is in operation, but it's not being promoted at all. And so. One-shotting all of these. It's pathetic. Do you want me to leave one for you? Oh, I missed him. I shot at him and missed. What's this? Why do I keep missing? That's funny. Why? I seriously keep missing him.
Same here, I can't touch him.
Oh, there we go. Looks like I hit him there. Let me get my drones out then. There we go. He must have really good loot because he was so hard to kill. Yeah, probably not. Okay, let's see here. This one is... Oh, I can't see it because I got white behind the menu there. Let's see here. I'm trying to... What else do I need to do here? Destroy them and make sure none survive. Okay. It seems to me that I did that, but I do not have a green check mark. you don't see anything else around here to kill. There's no other gate or anything.
Yes. 2 more rats still.
Oh, there they are. When did they appear?
Just now.
Yeah, I'm like going, what's going on here? I just totally didn't get it. Okay. Wonder what took them so long to appear. Okay, now I have a green check mark. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Drones are in. Yeah, next one's dead space as well, so... oh, it's in the system next door. Man, I just get... This system is so bright in some spots that I can't see my menu. Okay, so we're jumping through the gate there. And it's especially overkill that both of us, two MOAs. It doesn't take just one for overkill, it takes 2. You know?
You could probably do these missions in like 2 frigates.
Yeah. Torgok, shoot me a message. I don't know if I have you under the Torgok name on my Skype. So just shoot me a message and I'll take a look at it later and reply.
Warp drive active.
I'm warping there. I have landed. Hey, Torgok, yeah, just shoot me a message and so that'll work.
Warp drive active.
Okay, another personnel carrier one. You know, we can blitz these missions too. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Is that what it's called? Blitzing them? I don't even remember. But just to get our standings really quick, you know. So that we can, you know, get up to like some level 3 stuff or something.
Well, I only started missioning today, so...
Oh, okay. So blitzing a mission is where you where you basically you go in and you hit the objective, and then you get out without killing all the rest of the stuff. And it's a pretty effective way to do missioning to get your standings up pretty quick. When you get up into the bigger stuff, then you know you may want to start paying more attention to the loot and everything. But this smaller stuff is just, it's just kind of piddly. So, and this one here is we just pick up the militants. I'm gonna go loot this and see if it's in there. And if not, there's another transport thing here that we can blow up. And these guys so far aren't hitting me, even though they've targeted me. Now they're hitting me, but they're not even taking a tick on my shields. Interesting. I got 10 more militants than what was required.
We just walking away now?
Yeah, we can. Yep. Well, actually, what I do not have a check mark. Why do I not have a check mark? Oh, because I need militants in your cargo hold. Apparently, I don't have the right militants. I don't know. I guess we'll kill these guys and see what happens. Okay, I do have a check mark next to it. This one shows up not in the agent missions section, but in the conversation. So. Okay.
To complete the mission, you've got to take them back.
Yeah, I think so. So, okay. Yep, back to the original spot. Oh, and you don't have an active mission right here. You completed yours, right?
Yeah, I've completed mine.
Alright. Jumping through. I don't know how many of these we'd have to do to get to 3. So.
Max is asking for the invite in the Markee channel.
Okay. Hey, Max.
Thank you.
Yep.
Guess what?
Hey, that's where we're operating out of. It's really far away from where we were earlier. I mean, unless you weren't here doing this stuff with us before, I don't think.
I was, but I know it's 21 jumps away.
Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, okay. So, thanks guys in chat. Several of you answered about that it's like the drop-down arrow that shows up. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. I do have a check mark in the actual conversation, though, as to having acquired the items. And now I have extra militants, which, kind of interestingly enough, I wonder if that means that if I got another one where I needed to get more militants, if I could just turn it in immediately, since I have an extra 10. I don't know. I heard, they were talking. Thor was talking earlier about being able to buy the items that you're supposed to pick up and deliver on the market. So I'll try it. I'll see what happens next time if I get another one of those.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. So, view the mission. Complete the mission. Yes, split it. Okay. There is that one. And start conversation. Complete the mission. Yes, split it. Okay. I don't suspect that my standings went up a whole bunch off of that. Ooh, from 2.32 or whatever to 2.37. I made 1/5 of 100th. Whatever it is. No, it's I made 1/20th. 1/20th of a point. So, yeah, I still don't have level 3 available to me. So, guess I'll grab a couple more. You can, you probably only have agent level 1 available to you. What's your standing number?
I can do level 2s.
Okay. So,
I can do level 2 missions for Sisters of Eve.
Didn't quite hear what you said there.
I can do level 2 missions for Sisters of Eve.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Mine's 0.23.
0.23. Okay, we got a little bit of work to do with you. Guess we'll get some more. Okay, so this one is eliminate the Blood Raider spies. Ooh, we get to kill spies. Accept. And then request a mission. And eliminate the leader of the pirates blockading the Stargate. You'll be informed when they have been dispatched. His demise and disperse pirate gang eventually. Okay. Accept. So.
Mine's eliminate the Serpentis ships roaming around the Stargate.
Okay. Is that in the same system?
The next system one we've just been.
Okay. So I have a mission over there too, and I have a mission in this one. And then Max, I assume you're a few jumps out?
20 jumps.
20 jumps. Okay. We will head on out. Okay.
I'm already on my way.
Yep. I'm undocking. And, okay. So, I'm warping to the first location here.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna grab Pop while I'm warping. Okay, I've landed. Anytime takes, yeah, Eve's ticketing system and how long they take is, they prioritize the tickets, which actually I think is a good thing. So stuff that's, everybody and their mother wants to kill me. What's going on here? Oh, I left my drone somewhere. Man. Oh yeah, I have no drones. So. Anyway, they prioritize it. So if you have like a payment problem or whatnot, they're right on that, or you can't access your account. They get right on that. But you know, other stuff like help, I lost an item I thought I had or something like that, can take longer. Kind of cool. I have the graphics turned all the way up in this whole asteroid field that's through this old jump gate. Very cool looking. Oh, is that the giant vacuum there? And it was there to clean up and broke down? That's what it kind of looked like. Isn't there no sound in space? Yeah, this is my character here. He's making all these noises as he fights. Why did they all untarget me just all of a sudden? That's strange.
Because they target me instead.
Oh, okay.
Looks amazing when you got lasers flashing past you in all directions.
So there's a few sites out there that'll tell you exactly what you need to do on each one of these missions to just, you know, burn right through them and get them done. Go turn them in. If you're into that, I'm sometimes into the story and stuff too. It all depends on what I'm trying to do. Especially on the triple monitor setup as it blasts all the way off the side. Wish you guys could see that. Actually, maybe you can if I turn on the room camera. Here you can see. I guess it's a little bit washed out though. Oh, there you can see it. These are just these Sisters of Eve missions. So yeah, well, I mean, I'm only using 3 of them for the game. Got another one up over here that's it's like the chat and everything that's on the same system, and then the other 2 are Stream Machine. I actually would like to add at least 1 more to the Stream Machine, because the way I'm using it, it'll actually be a big improvement. Yeah, this is a level 2 mission. Nothing too exciting. Working my way up. I think level 3 is where it'll start to get a little bit more exciting. Time hitting this one. Little boy fan. Yeah, welcome back. Time hitting this guy. Cruiser's a little bit too big. Wish I had my drones out here.
The module has run out of charges.
Oh, I got a few of them shooting at me. am I. Yeah, I've been ganked in a mission before. So... it happens.
The module has run out of fuel. The capacitor is empty.
Oh, my gun's turned off because my cap ran out.
The capacitor is empty.
Lovely.
The capacitor is empty.
I got everything turned off and my cap keeps running out. Well, I'll just reload while I'm waiting for my cap to get a couple bars back. Wow, they just keep spawning, don't they?
Down to one drone left and he's badly damaged.
Yeah, well, I forgot all of mine. That's probably what's taking so long. I'll, be sure to, when we dock up again, I'll be sure to fix that. Actually, I brought extra drones with me for just in case.
Is the mission just to destroy everybody?
I think so. I have to read it just a second again. Hey, let's see here. Yeah, it just says that we'll be informed whenever the one that needs to be killed has been killed. I don't know, is it some sort of random thing that it just keeps spitting out new waves of them until we get it? Why is this game so badass? Here, I'll show you. Go watch that YouTube video. It's just a couple minutes, and then I think you'll have your answer. The highest bounty rat is usually the trigger. Casper the Gamer says that a blockade is 5 waves. So we're on like 4th wave or something like that, I would say. That got us our, that was it. So, may as well, I don't know. Do we want to kill the last 2 rats? We can.
Run out of ammo.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. Well, I guess you gotta go find some ammo. How am I doing? I still got ammo.
We're in the same system, so it's only take me a couple of minutes. If that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey,
Warp drive active.
okay. Let's see here. Hey, well, I'm heading over to the system next door, so. As long as there's some ammo in the system, I suppose. Benny, Hanging Hot, Red Hatch, and Odd Boogie. Thank you for following. Welcome. So, Nightmare, you have to hit F1 several times to activate your next target. I've never used the F1 key in Eve ever. Is that a targeting key? I suppose it could be. So
Warp drive
F1 activates your first module. So normally where you have your guns.
Oh. Yeah, try clicking on it instead. Because your guns, you should be able to see them next to your cap. I have mine off the thing there, but you can see here on stream. Right there. I got my guns right here. I've got them grouped together, and I just click on it. And that's how I do it. I don't know how everybody else does it. It's the way I've always done it.
My main one is control and then click on the target to lock up, and then just hit F1 with your finger.
I'm not a big fan of keyboard stuff, and the reason is that I always have to look at the keyboard to type something, and I'm already looking at the screen, so I may as well just click on it. So I never learned to type by touch. Well, I should have docked up and got my drones out. Is there a station here? No, there's no station in the system. Okay. I'll just do it without them. Stunt knock. It does not take you forever to get into it. It'll take you a few days to kind of get your navigation down and kind of figure those things out. But you can get into the warfare stuff right away, like faction warfare and everything. You can, start mining right away if you're wanting to mine. Hey, this is crazy how much I'm missing this
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm gonna go through a lot of ammo here. Hey, I'm gonna go back and dock up and then come back to this. Get my drones. I obviously left them at one of the other spots. Sved, thank you for following. Welcome. So, yeah, anyway, another good suggestion is to join a good corp. We have a pretty good corp that has multiple things going on every day. And there's always other members here. So
welcome to the Dragons.
There's always something to do. And so there's so many things to do. You'll never run out of things to do.
Warp drive active.
Faction war. I mean, I'm able to, when I work on my own in faction warfare, I can make 150, 180 million an hour worth of LP. I don't know how much you can make in incursions. It's probably a lot. but the barrier to entry into faction warfare, you can be in it first day, whereas, you know, incursions, I don't even know if my Markee Dragon character here that has, you know, 13 million skill points could really do incursions. So, this is not a Gila or Gila, this is a Moa.
Docking permission requested.
Is this the same one? 'Cause
Yeah, you can get about 110, 120 million an hour plus Concord LP.
Okay. So, drone bay. Put the drones in there. Excellent. Well, now that I'm here, I may as well complete this one and then grab another. Max, did you ever make it here? How about that? It's also in the system next door. I have to retrieve an item on this one. Okay. Heading back out. Got my drones in my bay. Okay, great. By next week, I'll have my Tech 2 drones in.
I've got 1 day left for it, so I can get Hob 2s.
Yeah, I've got 4 days left to get them. Okay, I'm heading back over there.
Warp drive active.
You still at that first mission site?
No, yeah, billboards have my mugshot on them. No, I'm headed to this system. I turned in one of mine and grabbed another. I needed to get my drones, so you still have one in that system, right?
Yeah, the system that you're going to.
Yeah, so we can get all 3 done here. Are you in system here? No, not yet.
Warp drive active.
I'm warping out to one of them. I didn't repent. Oh, because I've got that high bounty. Yeah, I'm number 2 in the bounty. So you'll see my ugly mug out there on some of the billboards. And people kill me just for the pleasure of killing somebody with such a high bounty.
Warp drive active.
Okay, this should go a little bit better now. guess I would say that's a little bit better.
Just jump in the gate now.
Okay, you can jump to me and you'll land on the gate. This one is just to eliminate everybody. Oh, good, my drones took out one of them. And that's check mark. Great. That got super easy. Pulling in my drones. Hey, do you want to go to yours next? I can warp to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll walk now.
Okay. A Tristan drone boat fitting. I don't have one on this character. I could share it out. Yeah, that's another thing a Corp would be good for. So Corp will help you get in on that. Hey Max, welcome back. We're currently in that system I linked in Fleet. We're just blowing through these missions. I don't know what kind of skills your character has, what kind of ship you're flying. You ready for me to warp to you there, Max? Or Dizzy?
Yeah. Yeah, you can warp.
Okay.
There's 4 rats on the gate.
Okay. Max, yeah, if you're trying to talk on TeamSpeak, I don't hear you.
Oh, how about now?
Okay. What kind of ship are you running?
Hang on, I'll forget the name, but
Sometimes you sound like you're halfway across the room whenever you're talking.
yeah, well, my microphone is like halfway broken, so that's the
Okay.
reason.
Yeah, no problem.
But anyway, this ship is a cruiser, so
That's a cruiser, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're cruisers. You said you don't have any standings though currently with Sisters of Eve, right?
I have 1.62.
1.62. Okay. So
Yeah.
That was my mission complete.
that was your whole mission? 4 rats? Oh wow.
Six in total.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay, so I have one more in here. I'm gonna warp to it. That's funny.
Warp drive active.
That's only level 1 in it.
Yeah, so Max, there's a link there where we've been picking up the mission, so you can probably only pick up level 1. So we're just finishing this one up, and then we'll head back and get a bunch of missions and go out and complete them all.
I might have to call it a day after this one.
Oh, okay.
I can do a level
Gotta
2.
go get some food.
Yeah.
I can do a level 2 mission in the Simela, or whatever it's called, system.
Okay. Good, I can do level 2s as well. Let's see, what am I doing here? I am here and there's nothing happening. What does it say now about this?
You landed yet, Markee?
Yeah, I landed. I'm supposed to get a crate. Well, there's a warehouse cargo container. I bet you when I approach it, then all the rats will come out. Because there's not a single rat here right now. So far, no rats. I bet you as soon as I get up here, there will be. Okay. Yep, there's the rats. I actually can just take this back and deliver. We don't even have to kill anything if we don't want to.
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's just we're not gonna loot these. So I got the item. We can just head back to station. Don't forget your drones if you got them out.
I didn't put them out.
Yeah, neither did I. On this where the rats are so puny, it just doesn't pay very much. Yep, I don't actually need to kill the rats on this one, so.
What time are you streaming till?
Oh, I don't know. This is usually the time I normally start wrapping up, but I may, I'm just been thinking about, I don't know how late I'll go. Haven't decided yet.
If you're still on after the event, and then I'll jump back on with you.
What's that? You'll jump back on when you come back?
After.
Warp
Okay.
drive active.
Yeah, if I'm
Hello,
still here. Hey Thor.
Here's Johnny.
Thor, more like it.
Yeah, same shit, different name.
Right. Dacidax, there's thanks for the offer about doing level 4 missions. We're not today due to a war deck. So just doing 1 through 3. Actually, I hope I can get 3 here soon, but I don't know. Got to do a few more of these 2s.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So, how many times have you had your ass booked in the last 2 hours or hour or so?
Everything's fine. Haven't had any problems. Okay, completed both of those. So, Dizzy, catch you later.
Catch you later. I've shared mine as well.
Okay, cool. I'm up to 2.45. Ooh. Man, these go up so slow. Okay, so Max, are you here at the station or?
I'm doing a mission
Okay.
in the same system.
Okay.
Hello. Nope, not hearing me. Yuck.
There we are, Dean. Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me, but I got a problem with my headset still.
Okay. Hey, well, I got another level 2. I'm probably going to get up to effective standing at 3 in order to get level 3s, right?
There we go.
Warp drive
Hey there.
active.
Good, okay, now I got you.
You actually sound much better than you have in the past.
Now I just got a brand new headset in the mailbox.
Ah. Well, that sounds... You sound so much different.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what it is. In fact, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link for that in your mailbox.
What,
Hang
for the
on
headset?
a minute. Yeah, you might like it.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
it's
I don't use any headsets, but...
well,